Today, I'm gonna be turning this prime bottle into a fish trap. And whatever we catch with our prime bottles, we're actually gonna feed to some of the crazy pond monsters at my house. And if we catch something super rare with our limited edition prime bottles, we're gonna be putting it in our giant Ice Pop Prime Pond. And these are just some of the crazy prime bottles that we have today. And it's super easy. All you have to do is cut this prime bottle in half just like this. And of course, next up, we're gonna have to cut a couple holes inside of our brand new prime fish trap. This is so that we can lock the lid on nice and tight so the fish don't escape. And then we connected it together with fishing line. And that right there is our prime bottle fish trap. But if I'll be completely honest, guys, this is only one prime bottle. And we have hundreds of these things and they're all limited edition. And my goal is to turn these into fish traps as well. But before we can do that, we first have to go fishing with our Ice Pop fish trap. So let's do that. We just made it over to the pond and I don't want to alarm anyone, but there's actually a monster inside of this pond that's actually killing all of the other fish. So I say we put the little prime fish trap inside of the water, like maybe right here, and whatever we catch inside of the fish trap could maybe get us one step closer to catching the monster out. And for bait, I'm actually using this tilapia, which I'm gonna break up, then put inside of the fish trap. And we're gonna put our prime bottle fish trap right here and see exactly what we catch. But guys, I say we get back and maybe make some more fish traps and maybe one a little bit bigger to catch the pond monster in this pond. See you guys back at my house. And because that was just one prime bottle fish trap, we need to make a bunch more fish traps to catch more food for all the pond monsters that live at my house. So of course, let's open up some of these prime bottles and see if we can make some more fish traps. So we marked our prime bottles and we cut all of them in half. Then we drilled some holes and connected them with these mini zip ties I found. But now that I'm actually looking at it, there's a huge problem, guys. These little prime fish traps are nowhere near big enough to actually help us catch the pond monster. Guys, I do have some pretty big giant prime fish traps right here and different things that we can maybe turn into a bigger fish trap. But first, before we mess with any of this stuff, let's go obviously set our brand new rare prime fish traps. And we're gonna be baiting all of our fish traps right here and we're gonna be putting them inside of the water. So we have a little bit of tilapia and we're gonna put them inside of our trap. So that's 1, 2, and 3, just like that. So we're gonna be setting this one right here inside of this hole that we just found, just like that. And this one is our fried chicken prime. That's number 2. And that is our third fish trap right there, guys. Comment down below which one is gonna catch the best fish. And now that all 3 of our fish traps are inside of the water, ready to catch a fish, we're gonna let them sit in the water while we go back to the Raw fam and build that mega prime fish trap. And now it's time to build our giant Ice Pop fish trap because Jaws and all the other pond monsters are still really hungry. This is a leaf. Come on, hello. Hello, my gosh. It's a leaf. Oh, you guys got destroyed. So we better hurry up and see if we can turn this thing into a fish trap. So come on. Ugh. So we took our lid and we actually flipped it upside down and we pushed it into our fish trap. Then with a couple of zip ties, we actually connected it all together. And of course you can't forget the Insta360 camera right in the back of the fish trap. And now everyone, we can see every single fish right there as it swims into our fish trap. Guys, that's perfect. But guys, more importantly, now that we have a fish trap that's honestly big enough to maybe catch a little bit bigger of a pond monster, I say we get out of here and we go check the first prime fish trap that we set out. So we headed over to the dock where all of the monsters live. And if you look, there's a million little fish all around the trap. Oh my gosh, 100% we caught a bunch of fish in here. Oh my gosh, look, I could already see a bunch of fish. There's a bunch in there, what the heck? Wait, hold on, how do we open this thing up? Oh my gosh, guys, they're like trying to jump out. Look, oh my God, there's so many. Oh, look at that. What the heck? Guys, so we got a bunch of minnows and then we got this fish right here. And this right here is perfect to feed all the monsters back at my house. And guys, if I'm being completely honest, if you look right there, there's a whole lot more where that came from. So guys, it looks like we're going from a little prime bottle all the way up to a mega prime with our secret camera right there. So let's set this thing in the water. And now we're gonna be putting a bunch of big tilapia right here inside of the fish trap. And this should attract some bigger fish. 2 big pieces of tilapia. And here we go. Now we're putting it in the water. Oh, wow, guys. And what's crazy is look how many fish are already going over to the fish trap because they smell all the bait inside. Hopefully we catch some bigger fish to obviously help us catch that pond monster. And while we wait for this giant mega prime bottle right there to obviously catch something, let's get back to the Raw fam and go feed all of the fish that we just caught to some of the pond monsters. And while we feed all of the monsters over here at the Raw fam, let me tell you about the sponsor sponsor of today's video, Groons. Guys, hear me out. I'm terrible at taking vitamins. And that's why Groons changed my life, because they're so convenient. Kind of like this shiner right in front of Jaw's face. He just has to eat it. Oh, Jaw. Oh my gosh! Oh. These little guys right here are not just multivitamins. These things are so good, I think Jaws will even attack it. Come on, come on. Oh. Don't worry, it's still right there. Yummy. Groons packs a multivitamin and a prebiotic, all into 8 little gummies right here a day. Yeah, that's right, only 8 gummies. Guys, we're talking 20 plus vitamins and minerals, and 60 plus whole food ingredients. And honestly, guys, these things taste just like fruit snacks, but I wonder if the fish that we just caught will taste like fruit snacks to our little monitors. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh! And they have no artificial colors or flavors, so it tastes natural to you and me. Vegan, nut-free, gluten-free, and dairy-free. All right, buddy, time to go to the next one. And guys, because they're gummies, Groons is way more bioavailable, which means that your body actually absorbs the nutrients instead of, I don't know, peeing it all out. Bye, Shadow. Nope, nope, nope. He's a big boy. And the best part yet, they have gummies for kids and adults. Groons contains 6 times the gut health ingredients compared to the leading greens powders. All right, let me close it. He just wants the Groons. He's like, please give it to me. So of course, guys, save yourself from the giant horse pills. Grab some Groons and obviously pop them in like candy and move on with your day. And get up to 52% off using my link in the description. And now, guys, we are officially out of bait here. Honestly, guys, the monsters are still hungry. So guys, there's only one thing left to do. We got to get out of here and check those 3 rare prime traps that we obviously said earlier in the video. So let's go see if we caught anything. And now we're over here and it's time to check all 3 of the prime fish traps. Starting with this one, the WWE version of this trap. Here we go. And this right here should have something crazy in it. Oh, what is that?
Bro, what do you see in there?
Bro, what is in there? I don't even know. Look. Guys, I have these little cutters right here attached to my car keys. Oh, this is gonna be epic, bro. What do we get? Oh, look at that. Oh, oh, it is a giant blue crawfish. We also got this too. Come on, buddy. Look at that. We got a bluegill right there. And guys, this bluegill right here is actually perfect to go off and feed some of the pond monsters at my house like we did just now. And now that we checked this one, it's time to go off and check some of the other prime fish traps that we actually set. Well, there's one right there. Oh, it's right there. Oh, you see Logan Paul's face right there. Hey guys, I'm coming down here to get this thing right here. Anything? Guys, I don't think I see anything in there.
No, I mean, just open it up.
I don't see anything, guys. The whole container is just red. There's a good chance we didn't get anything. You ready? Here we go. Come on, open it on up. Come on. What do we get, guys? Oh, it's red. Red and yellow. What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh, don't go back in. Don't go back in. What is that? Guys, we just got like a KFC fish. What is that? It's so red and colorful. Bro, what? That is so cool. This could be the coolest thing I've ever caught in a fish trap. We do have our final prime fish trap right here. If we don't catch some food for Shadow and all the other ones, I feel like the prime fish traps would actually be a failure because all the pond monsters are hungry.
Bro, but you caught a bunch of cool fish.
We did catch a bunch of cool fish, but I'll be completely honest, we need bait for all the pond monsters. So, oh, there's more bait, I'm telling you.
No.
I see them right there. Open this thing up. Come on. Come on. Oh, here we go. What is that?
Oh,
what is it? It's huge.
What?
How did this thing even get in there? We got a little bluegill. And then what do we get in here? Oh my God. That is a weird looking cichlid. Guys, what type of hybrid cichlid is this thing? This is nuts. So we got a rare little cichlid. We got a bluegill and this rare redfish. What the heck? And out of our WWE, we got a normal bluegill and, oh my gosh, come on, Mr. Krabs. Oh, that's so cool. And now all of those fish are in this bucket, but guys, I'll be completely honest. Inside of this bucket are some fish that I don't want to feed to the monster. So we have our blue lobster right there going in. And of course, who could forget our rare KFC fish? Welcome. I hope they get massive. But guys, now that there's no more fish in here, we gotta fill up our bait tank. And we're putting the bluegill that we caught in there, and we're putting this rare cichlid inside of here as well. And we're gonna use all of the fish fish inside of our prime bait tank to actually use it as live bait for our giant prime fish trap. Guys, this fish trap is 3 foot tall and I can almost fit inside of it. You know what? I have just the place to go get all of the materials that we're gonna need to turn this into a fish trap. So we hopped in the car and headed over to the store to buy some materials. As you guys can see, we have this giant thing right here. Now that I'm looking at it, guys, I think we need still something to connect it to the drum with. So let's see if we can get something. Oh, look at this, guys. Look, these right here are just like normal zip ties, but they're actually stronger. They're a little bit different, and this will actually allow us to lock in our fish trap so that the pond monster doesn't escape. So guys, we're gonna get all this stuff and I'll see you guys back at my house. Alrighty guys, so we got our mesh. Nice. And we have our prime trap. Whoa, there we go. Now we gotta fuse them and put them together. So we opened up our mesh and we cut out a perfect little hole that would go right on our prime fish trap. And guys, it should look just like this. This is perfect. Now we obviously got to attach this to our giant prime fish trap. These right here are little mini zip ties, and we could actually zip tie right here and attach our mesh to the fish trap, just like that. So I started with cleaning up the entire fish trap, cutting all of the mesh down and cleaning up the zip ties. Look right here. So we're just gonna make a small little hole right in the middle of our fish trap, and that should be perfect, just like that. That should be enough for them to get in and out. And guys, now with our giant prime fish trap done, it's finally time to get over and check what the heck we caught inside of our prime mega size fish trap. And of course, guys, we're gonna bring our giant prime fish trap so we can set it over there and we can maybe see if we can catch the giant monster living in that lake. Alrighty guys, so we just got over to the spot. We have our giant prime trap and we have all of the live bait to put inside of the trap so that maybe we can catch the giant pond monster that's living in here. But guys, before we do that, there is a fish trap right there that, guys, we need to check to see if we caught anything, and there's a camera attached to it. Alrighty guys, you guys ready? We're gonna go down there and see what the heck we caught. Guys, there's like a million fish all around it right here, so I'm sure that we caught something. Alrighty, ready? It'll be super quiet. Just like that. Oh yeah. Here we go. Ugh. All right guys, what the heck did we catch inside of our prime fish trap? Let's find out. Oh, what is there? Oh look, there's a bunch of little ones. Guys, after catching all those little fish before, I thought we may as well just bring a little net. All right, we got a little bit of water right there, and we're putting all of the fish that we just caught in here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that works so well. This is perfect bait, guys. Look at that. Oh, there's even more. You know what? One big scoop, just like that. Oh, what? There's a red tail. There's a red tail right there. Red tail right there. Let's go. Did you see it? Yeah. And a big bluegill. Come here, Mr. Red Tail. Hi, buddy. Look at him. He's so cute. Whoa. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, that's it. That is all she wrote, guys. Let's go. And guys, you know what they say? If we caught some epic fish inside of our mega prime fish trap, we have to catch something even cooler inside of the giant prime fish trap. Before we go back and feed all the pond monsters, we got to set this trap. So as live bait, we have a giant cichlid right here, and we have a bluegill right there that we're also going to put in the trap. But of course, guys, we can't forget the stinky tilapia. We've had this out sitting outside all day, so it's nice and smelly. Oh yeah, and we're going to leave this one whole right there for a giant pond monster. Here we go, guys. Guys, our prime fish trap is inside of the water, and it's actually kind of aiming towards underneath the dock. And that's actually a good thing, because everybody knows that we've seen some giant monster fish right here at this dock. But guys, honestly, it's really hard to catch them. Who knows, maybe we'll get them inside of our prime fish trap. But guys, we can't feed all of the pond monsters until we take care of the rare fish that we just caught. You see, if you look at the red tail, he's actually really small. And guys, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I feel like if I put the red tail inside of the prime pond right here, he would probably just disappear and I would just never see him for a really long time. And that's why for only the red tail, I want to do something because they're my favorite fish in the whole world. This right here is actually my ground pond. And I'm actually going to put my brand new pet red tail inside of here because I want to see him grow into a giant monster. And well, I got him right here and we're putting him right inside the pond. Look at that. That's so cool. And I got a bunch of minnows right here to throw inside of there so he has a lot of food to eat. And well, now that the red tail is taken care of and he has plenty of food, I say we take some of the bait that's in this bucket and we go use it to feed all of the monsters at the Rawwfishing fam, starting with the craziest. Let's go feed Jaws. Oh, Jaws! Oh! Come on! Oh, I'm soaked! And guys, some of the hungriest pond monsters at my house are actually living in here, and we need to feed them some of the fresh fish that we just caught. Guys, I'm gonna grab one of these guys out. Come on, who's hungry? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here comes the pond monster. Oh! Oh! Okay, there's another one right here. Here we go. Here he comes. Monster. Oh! 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 Thank God I had the tongs, guys, because that thing absolutely clamped on and hit the metal. But guys, that right there was obviously feeding just a couple of the monsters that are living in this pond. But guys, now that I'm thinking about it, I know one monster that we did feed earlier in the video that is so hungry right now. And guys, he actually lives inside of this tank right here. Look, he's losing his mind. Oh my gosh. Oh! 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 Just eat it. Just eat it. Go back in there. Shadow is a monster, guys, and that's why it's so important that we actually go out and catch a bunch of fish inside of all of the fish traps to feed these things. And that's why, guys, we need to go check the giant prime fish trap to see not only if we caught something in it, but more importantly, if we caught the giant pond monster that's living inside that pond. But there's only one way to find out. All right, guys, so we just got over here and there's already a giant turtle that's like messing around with the trap, trying to go in there. And I think that means that there's something inside the trap, but I'm gonna go over here and try and see if I can push it this way so that we can maybe get our hands on it. Something's like hitting around inside the trap. Bro, do you see anything in there?
Not yet.
Oh, I see something. Look, it's right there.
Oh.
Look, it's black. Look at that big thing right there. What is that? See if you tell me if you see it, if it's gonna go out. Oh! Oh, it's right there. I'm gonna pick it up. Oh my gosh! Oh. What is that? Hold on, I'm gonna just lay it down. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh. What is that? I've never seen anything like it. We're gonna see what the heck is in there. Come on. Oh! Oh! What is that?
Bro,
he's
look
freaking out.
He's like walking.
Yeah, it's like a walking fish, guys. That's the walking fish. He walked right into the net. Guys, we brought a little cooler right here just in case if we caught something. Bro, this is nuts. Oh! What is this? I've never seen this before. It's definitely a catfish. Guys, all catfish have whiskers like this, but I'm not sure what type of fish this is. I've never seen it before, but I'll tell you one thing. We're gonna keep it as a pet. We're gonna go put it inside of my giant prime pond. I hope this thing doesn't start killing all my fish. And now we're over here at the prime pond, and it's finally time to put our monster inside of the pond. Is he doing good? Oh my gosh, look at him. He's so good. Now I'm gonna be completely honest. There's a huge problem with putting him inside of the prime pond. You see, we put a bunch of different rare, smaller fish inside of the prime pond throughout this entire video. If we put this monster inside there with all those fish, guys, this monster could eat all of the fish that we just put in there. So guys, we're gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to make something so that we can safely put the monster inside the prime pond without the monster killing everything. Guys, we actually have this giant fish trap right here that we actually caught monster sharks in a couple months ago. I think it's actually exactly what we need, and we just need to patch up a couple holes with it, and we could actually make like a perfect little holding tank for the monster so it can't attack anything else. So we grabbed a bag of zip ties and we started securing our old fish trap. But guys, there were parts of it that were completely destroyed and we had to repair them. So we ended up cutting some parts out and just replacing it, and now this thing is actually really coming together. And now guys, our holding pen for the monster is actually ready to go. Now all we have to do is put it in here so it can't eat all the other mini monsters that live inside the prime pond. All right, let's go test it out. So we walked over to the prime pond and we put our brand new DIY contraption inside of the water. And now guys, the moment we've all been waiting for, we're gonna put the monster inside of the prime pond. 2, 1, here we go. Come on, there we go. Oh, it's in there. Let's go, guys. I think the monster is secured inside of the little thing that we just made for him. Is he breaking out?
No. Let's go.
Bro, let's go. Now, guys, this is what I want to do. I want to see the vantage point from right there looking down on this thing. See if we can see the monster. Come on, guys. Run with me. Come on.
Break it! He's getting out!
No.
Come on, he's getting out!
Where is he? No, he's gone. No.